got a big project today. We are going to move the cows over to the new property. So I thought I would take you guys along and show you what we bought. We just closed a couple weeks ago on 100 acres. So we will be heading over. We've been building fence last weekend and getting it all ready. Just a paddock for them, a portion, so that we can get them moved over because we only have 5 cows. So we're gonna do that. But first, what I gotta do is I gotta go feed the chickens before I go because they're all waiting for me. Oh, here they are. Look at these. Hello, ladies. I torture them with the bag of worms are right here. They love these dried mealworms. Anyway, so I'll give them a couple handfuls of that and then I'll fill up their feeder little coop. And I've got one broody mama here who does not want to. Every day I have to make her get out so I can collect the eggs and make her go eat. And hopefully, get out, go eat. Yeah, I've been putting her out every time I come out here. She's sitting on the eggs. So hopefully, by throwing her out there and making her go eat and drink, that eventually she'll get out of it. She's not having any babies. There's no roosters in here. So anyway, yeah, so she has been like that for probably, I don't know, 2 weeks. So if anybody has any tips or tricks, that would be awesome if you could share them with me how to get her out of that. So I'm gonna fill up their feeder and I'm gonna go help Jamie load the cows. Yeah, so they're doing good. Like they'll eat these all up. These sunflower heads. It's funny how they all try to work on one, and when there's one right next to them. And then I usually cut that watermelon in half, and they'll eat that too. And then their dry feed is inside not out in the run. It's in the coop. So it's been raining a lot, and it gets wet and doesn't like to come out of the automatic feeder very well. So. Yeah. So I definitely will grow way more sunflowers next year. I didn't realize how much they were going to love them, but all right, so we got that done. Now we're going to walk over here and check on Jamie and see how the cows, we've got them all penned up in the tiny corral because we're gonna load them into the trailer. So, oh, it looks like he's already got the 2 big ones in there. Put that bad word out.
Can you give me that?
He'll do anything for grain. Well, Happy was easy to get in there.
Hey, she come back. Don't let her.
Baby can't get in?
No. Don't let Happy out. Happy's going out.
Oh, I'm not gonna let Happy out. Stay.
Okay, let me
Here's me trying to keep one from leaving the corral and the other one from getting out of the.
Okay. Come on, baby.
We've got an escapee, and we're having a hard time getting her back. The dog was being naughty. She kept trying to come back into the corral, but the dog was in the way. She wasn't doing a very good job at rounding her up for us. I was gonna give you guys a peek at the property. We are right now just finishing putting up the last couple insulators on the fence, but here I'll turn this around and let you see what I'm looking at. Property. This is part of it, and then it goes all the way back there. You don't really grasp the 100 acres until you're out here. There's Jamie putting up the fence for the cows. So we're gonna put the cows in this corner. It's a new day, if you guys haven't noticed. It was got a little windy yesterday, but we got everything taken care of, and we just came back out to check on everybody. They all look like they're doing good, so they really must be enjoying everything because they were just resting when we got here. So my husband thinks he needs to pet them. See that, or if it's too bright. So there's 3, then right down there you can't hardly see them. They're not oh, there they are. So yeah, they're doing good. It's like leaving your children for the first time overnight when they first sleep over. So we left them over here. And it's just weird when you can't walk out and see them at your house. So, but they're doing good. Look at, they're following Jamie.
Dinner's wanting to know where his green's at.
Hey, Dinner. We're gonna move them to this next portion.
I got a portion down there.
And then we have a portion down closer to the pond. We're not gonna let them get to the pond because we don't want to contaminate the pond. But so we've probably got enough right here in this corner if they can last a month on each section, it's gonna get us through spring, and then hopefully we can do a little bit more work and get some better pasture grass going. But right now we're just kind of, it was late in the season before we actually took possession of the property, so there wasn't much we could do. We're just lucky that there is as much grass as there is for the cows. So these guys came up to visit close. Yeah, it's a good cow. It's a good cow. Yeah. The only sad thing that I see is that as we get more of them, they probably won't be as friendly. This is Houdini. This is gonna be our mama.
It's the first one.
It's the baby.
Beginning.
It's the eldest child. All right, we came down here to the pond. I wanted to show you the pond. So, the one pond. The cows are right up there on the hill. Let's see if you guys can see them. And then it comes over here. And then the other pond is over here. When we first came out here to look at the property, there was like 1 million frogs in the pond. Like, so many frogs everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed that. There were so many frogs. And some fish. We seen some fish. Frogs. Just wonderfully beautiful. So I really like it. I'm excited to see what we do with it. I think I need a paddle boat. What do you guys think? I don't know that I can do a kayak. I might fall off. I think a paddle boat would be better. Paddle boat for the old people, a kayak for the young people.
A rafting island.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of work. All right, guys. We came over to this portion. Do you see them? See them all? See their little heads coming up out of the water? I think that is so amazing. I'm not gonna walk out there because right now it's really muddy, but the water's pretty high right now. When we first came out here, we actually drove this side by side all the way out into the middle. So, I guess we'll just kind of see in different times a year. Probably it's higher than other times, but yeah, so it's pretty cool. But I do love all the frogs. All right, here is pond number 3. So we've got some work to do to clean out the cattails. But this one is pretty big. I think if we cleaned out all those cattails, we would see. And then on the other side over there, that's the hunting club on that side. But from the pond to the fence, there's probably another acre on that side of the pond. So we were thinking maybe like chicken tractors or something over there. I'm not sure. But so much to do. But yet so beautiful. Come out on a day like this when everything's so calm and not windy, and it's just overwhelming how wonderful it is.